So I see a lot of times one spouse is really emotionally invested in the house. And sometimes that's one of the larger assets, aside maybe from some money market accounts, stocks, or retirement accounts. And a lot of times their sole goal is keeping the house. And often their proposals are, you keep all the other accounts, and then I'm going to keep all the equity in the house. How would you work with someone? And of course, people can agree to whatever they want. But how would you guide someone if they were in one of those positions where they're considering keeping that house and giving away the rest of the cash assets?
Yeah, I mean, that's very understandable. I can understand the notion of being attached to a house. It's our homes, is where we live, it's where we raise our family. So, those types of things are actually probably, like what I've seen, very common. So I'm a big believer in mathematics. I think numbers always are going to tell a story. So what I would help somebody do in that situation is I would work through the mathematics with them. Does it make financial sense? Because the reality is we may be emotionally tied to a particular asset like a house, but that might not be the most logical answer. So when you break things down to numbers and mathematics, and if the mathematics makes sense to where it works out, that you probably get away with keeping the house. If we do a budget, say, you with your job, you can afford it or whatnot. And mathematically it makes sense, then yeah. But if mathematically it's not making sense, then I would try and help them understand, like, look, if you want to hang on to this asset while giving away all these other things, this is where you're going to be financially. And when we look at our budget reporting and, see that, hey, you're going to be at negative $3,000 a month by trying to maintain that mortgage or whatever it may be, then, that aspect can kind of help them maybe separate from the emotional aspect of it, once they really see the mathematics of it, because a lot of times I don't think it's fully thought through and I don't think it's broken down to simple math.